Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So I have to thank TRG for boosting up my data that I found regarding the lost screens from Harry and Meghan, where 40% of the alleged children that they're pushing the Childhood Safety Act, aka surveillance on everyone. Yeah, it's really bothered the Sussex Squad, I gotta tell you. They didn't like that. You know, the Sussex Squad are just squealing with delight over the little drama that's going on over yonder that I have nothing to do with, and I never will. But this isn't the first time we've had a little drama, is it? And I do, smell Harry and Meghan all over it. But so the Sussex Squad are all gleeful, and then TRG exposes the data that I found with all of the... Now, a few of those memorials, I could not find any obituary or story whatsoever for the alleged death. Not saying it's not there. Maybe it's just very well hidden. I'm not the best searcher on these things. I didn't spend a lot of time searching each one, but the fact that I couldn't find 3 was concerning. There needs to be more research on that. But aside from that, Harry and Meghan have been very involved with pushing censorship, as we know, under many guises, with Harry with the Aspen Institute and Harry and Meghan with their false accusations of racism and mis and disinformation and hate speech. They've been pushing this from day one, and they're still pushing it, and the Sussex Squad push it for them, accusing those of us who point out the truth of the political angle of what Harry and Meghan are doing and trying to accuse us of all sorts of heinous, criminal, terroristic things, when in fact that's exactly what they do. They monitor every little thing we're doing on Twitter and YouTube. And TRG also pointed out that she believes the reason Megalodon is suddenly putting out pictures of little Betty is to use it as some sort of material, perhaps for the future, to use against people who criticize her, for posting or dissecting her children, But what I want to focus on today, and I made sure to blur out said child, is Meghan Markle's legs. Now, this is from Meghan Markle's public Instagram account that she published. And you notice Meghan's legs, we'll make it a little larger so you can see clearer. They are very bow-legged here. She's got her feet together, and the legs are very extremely bow-legged. And at first, I thought that this was how her legs normally were. Honestly, I never really paid close attention to her legs. I know she's always standing with her legs far apart, and people have commented on that. So I didn't think much of it. But then I realized, Meghan doesn't have bow legs. When you do a search on it, and you look back at older pictures, you see that, I was looking around trying to find pictures where she's standing still, and you can easily see that she's not bow-legged. But here, for example, she doesn't look bow-legged. And according to AI, she's not bow-legged. She does not have bow legs. See, standing here, a lot of old pictures, you can see quite clearly her legs are not bow-legged. Right, so now here her ankles are together and her knees are very close together. There's a little bit of a distance there, but not extremely bow-legged. Except here, this looks extremely bow-legged. So what's going on here? I mean, Photoshop, I know she does do a lot of Photoshopping. Is it a body double? Is it not even her? Is it someone else? But whatever the case may be, I wonder if the fact that the picture that she puts up with the alleged back of the head of the alleged little Betty, where suddenly she's got these wide bow legs, is Meghan, did she do this, or her and her team, did they post this picture with her legs looking like that to draw attention to this picture, to get people scrutinizing it and publishing it and posting it based on the way her legs look, extremely bow-legged, in order to entrap people into using this picture that has a child in it, so that in the future she could use it against people? because that seems to be what TRG is suggesting may be going on here. She didn't specify this picture, but I wonder now, after seeing this picture and seeing that she's not bow-legged in reality, I'm wondering what's going on. Why did, that's obviously purposefully showing very wide bow legs. Why suddenly post a picture like this, knowing that, that's completely false? That can't, this is something very distorted here, something going on. It's either Photoshop, it's fake. Something's fake here. It's either Photoshopped or it's not her, but it can't be. Those are not her, the way her legs look. So I'm wondering about this, and I want to take a look at this and see what's going on and warn you all, don't fall for the trap here, because it looks like it is a trap. I wouldn't trust anything with these two. They are evil AF. We all know that. So let's go ahead and throw some cards on this, shall we? Let's find out why on earth. Let me see here. Is she posting a picture like that with bow legs when she's not bow-legged? What is that about? What was the purpose of that? There's always some conniving. This one fell face down, so it's not counting. There's always, they're doing so many things at once, trying to trick us with everything. 9 of coins, stability, money, finances, the Duchess card there, the 9 of coins, and Ace of Cups. Can be referring to the child, or referring to trying to get everybody moved emotionally to start anew. This is a new thing, right? The bow legs. So it looks like she's trying, obviously she's trying to make money with the attention she gets, whether it's clicks or whether it's her Instagram account. I don't know if it's monetized. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. As well as she's selling things on there as well. But I get the idea of getting people emotionally riled up here over this post. She did want to trigger, she or they, if you want to look at it as her and her team, they did want to get everybody riled up over it. So why? What was the purpose of trying to get everybody riled up over it? Oh, and I got the Fool reversed. Something new here. Something trying to get people to be, they're being played like the fool, or she's acting the fool. So I have it reversed. So again, I'm getting the idea of something new with the ace, something new. So this is a new thing, right? I don't think she's ever done the bow-legged thing before. And it's also a new thing with her constantly posting pictures of Lilibet with her at Disney World. It seems to be the thing now, or Disneyland, I should say. And there's been a lot of shenanigans with the Disneyland pictures that look photoshopped. It seems like so many of them, if not all of them, are fake. I would assume, knowing these two. Yeah. So what caused them to want to give her bow legs in the picture, or to post someone bow legs? Oh, King of Coins. So I get the Harry card. You can also look at Harry as the Fool too. That him and his people behind it. But again, you can also look at it as making money from getting the clicks on it and getting the controversy, because that's what Harry and Meghan are all about, courting controversy while pretending like they're not courting controversy. So this, it looks like another strategy of their team. You can look at King. It could be referring to like an executive decision of a group here. Could be somebody on her team, one of the leaders there, saying post this, because you can see the man here is looking up at the coin up there, like as if it's an Instagram post, like, here, post this, we're gonna post this. So I do get the idea of this being strategized, and wanting to make people look like a fool, wanting to play a trick, a game on people here. What were they expecting? What reaction were they expecting from people? Oh, 2 of Cups. Coming together here. The two of them in the picture. Ooh, yeah, she expected people to come out, team up on the two of them. It was like Meghan, her alleged daughter there. And they expected people to come out and attack it and say, what the hell is this? Oh, an 8 of Swords. Wow. To entrap them. Yeah, to use this material to try to get them imprisoned. This is the imprison card here. And this is destruction, death, destroy, go after, try to destroy. And 2 of Cups here. Now you can look at 2 of Cups as two sides, right? She's putting, her and her team are putting out the post for the people who pay attention to her posts, which aren't many people, right? It's just the people she wants to destroy and kill, literally and figuratively, in my opinion, and put in prison if she can. So they did expect more people to point it out, more people to repost this picture, more people to that she would be able to attack for using a child's picture, and to attack their freedom of speech as well. Now, of course, we already know people are being arrested in the UK and in some cases the US. I've heard the police have talked to for posting things online, right? That is what Harry and Meghan want everybody arrested for. They want to just put you all in prison if you dare to criticize Harry and Meghan, working with the World Health Organization, Tedros, but you can't criticize that. Oh, no. No, Tedros is an upstanding Bill Gates protege there, terrorist, right? Allegedly. So, not allegedly, it's on his Wikipedia page, I think. So anyways, it's all over. Anyhow, so what are they going to do next? What are Meghan and her team going to do next? So they were expecting to attack a lot of people. Wah. So I get world reversed. So it hasn't turned out the way they expected it to. They're always testing the public. They never know exactly how the public's going to react. So this is a big disappointment because again, I kind of get the idea of posting something on Instagram, say, look at me, me. And you reverse it. It didn't go out quite so well. Ooh, yeah, it kind of backfired. I don't think it was, they gave up on this already, this particular tranche, I think. It has not manifested as Meghan had hoped. I think not many people really have paid attention to that particular aspect of the picture. I thought she had bow legs because I know she always stood with her legs apart and whatnot. I thought, okay, maybe that's because she's bow-legged. But now I'm seeing other pictures. I'm like, wait a minute, she's not bow-legged. And when I did a search, AI said, no, she's not bow-legged. So yeah, this whole thing, just another aspect of the lies and deceptions being inflicted upon us as distractions. And you dare point it out, like, hey, look, why is this picture so bow-legged and others aren't? You're automatically accused of being this malicious troll with hate speech, just attacking Meghan for profit, It's like, no, we're pointing out crimes going on constantly and in action by these 2 criminals, and we're documenting them. You're welcome. And I'm not saying that for you, but for the, what's little snots there, little snots, Sussex, what do you call that? What's a good word for them? The little nasties there. So yeah, so what's Meghan gonna do? So we got next, she's given up on this. She's going to move on to something else. This blew up in her face. This was a pie in the face moment. Collapsed here. Her attempts here to entrap people by talking about it. And yeah, so good for us that nobody really took the bait. Nobody really noticed, really. Nobody's really paying attention to them unless you're trying to document their crimes like we are. So what's Meghan gonna try to do next? What's her next agenda? She's still trying to save the children. What's her next lie? What's her next next move here as far as trying to manipulate the masses and distract them with? 2 of Wands, thinking about plans here for the future. Ooh, 3 of Swords. I think she is behind the latest brouhaha. I'm starting upsets between, getting people focused and thinking and distracted by unrelated arguments and fights. And you can look at this as, 3, there's 3 people in this relationship type of deal. And then you've got out of control, the strength reversed. She's trying to get the Megxit side, if you will, to be seen as out of control and fighting all the time. And of course, they have succeeded in doing that to a certain extent. And this is not, again, it's not the first time. But yeah, so it's a matter of she's trying to do that while the Sussex Squad sit back and point out and say, see these Megxit people, they're all harlots and they're all nasty. So that's been successfully weaponized against her critics, Harry and Meghan's critics. But Harry and Meghan's crimes speak for themselves, but I find it interesting how they have successfully brought in controlled opposition to create this infighting, and how it operates and how it's been deployed and weaponized and used against all of us. So that's what she is focused on right now anyways, and in the near future. So look out for that. So there you have it. So I hope you found this interesting. If so, please like and subscribe. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.